Brand new audit fueling more bad blood between the city of Santa Clara and the 49ers. The city insists that the team owes them money. KPIX 5's Devin Fehely on why the city says it is still being kept in the dark. Devin?
Yeah, there was great expectations about this final draft of the audit. There was hope that it might bring some clarity to the financial and management issues that have often seen the city and the 49ers on opposite sides, but instead it just seems to be stirring up even more controversy.
You can see it now.
1 year and $200,000 later, and the city of Santa Clara still hasn't found what it's looking for either. The stadium authority's long-awaited audit leaves the city in the dark about the costs and potential profits from big-name concerts at Levi's like this summer's U2 performance.
We need to have all that data, just like the board of directors of any corporation, publicly traded corporation, would have access to.
The audit team identified nearly $115,000 it believes the 49ers owe the city for police and fire services at Levi's during the stadium's first few years in operation. But the auditors failed to get a closer look at so-called non-NFL events, big concerts like Beyonce's, because the 49ers wouldn't allow them to, quote, review and report on their records without first signing a non-disclosure agreement. But the auditors refused.
I fervently want it to be a very productive relationship for everybody in Santa Clara as well as the 49ers. So now is the time, before we go any further, to make sure that we have all the data that we need.
We're being contentious, we're being litigious. This needs to stop. We need to stop wasting taxpayer dollars, especially when it's showing that there's not millions of dollars that we, the residents, are missing out on.
The 49ers say the release of sensitive financial information would undermine their ability to negotiate effectively with concert promoters in the future. They described the report as, quote, riddled with errors, adding, in the end, they wasted over $200,000 in public funds to discover that the city of Santa Clara failed to bill $115,000 in expenses, something which was their responsibility. The final audit generating more heat than light on the often acrimonious relationship between city leaders and the 49ers.
So now there is some discussion of a secondary or supplemental audit that will not be decided at tonight's Stadium Authority meeting, and it is, quite frankly, a proposal as controversial as this original report. In Santa Clara, Devin Fehely, KPIX 5.